shirt is back and there are almost no wrinkles, I think. Success! I wish Linz was here so I could do a high five. In case you're wondering where Linz is and why I'm alone in Amsterdam, all of that is explained in yesterday's video. But yeah, the blue shirt, this only means one thing. Today is the day of the press congress or press conference. I've been calling this thing a couple of different things in the last videos. It's mostly because I don't really know what the exact term is. Basically, it's a press event, and there will be a lot of media people from newspapers, from magazines, who are there to meet travel businesses. And we are going not to represent our own business, but to represent France for Naturism, which is a naturist campsite group in France. This typical Dutch thing I forgot to mention in yesterday's video. A windmill. I have to say that I'm really flattered that Friends for Naturism asked us to represent them. It's a really big deal because they are a campsite group. In case you don't know them, they are a French campsite group of 6 campsites, which are among the top campsites in the country. There's Aeronat, there's Arnaud Shot, Bélézy, Rivabella in Corsica, La Sablière and Le Sérignan Plage. These are really big names and we can represent them on this event, on this fair. It's a really big deal. We've been working together with Friends for Naturism for the last couple of years. And of course we visited all the campsites, so we know about the campsites, but still, that they ask us. Did I say that? I think it's a really big deal. The part of Amsterdam where the event is happening is called Amsterdam North. I've never been there before, and seen from the lack of tourists here, I don't think that's already on the tourist trail. But it's said to be an up-and-coming neighborhood, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And also by walking here, you get an idea of how watery Amsterdam is. When you're walking through the city center, you see all the canals, but here you really have the big rivers, and where I'm walking now is actually an island. And I think I even have to take a ferry or a boat to get to Amsterdam North. I hadn't really expected to be on a boat here in Amsterdam, so that was a happy surprise. And also the ferry is for free, so that's a double happy surprise. And I think we're almost there. I have to have a look around. We're about 1 hour early, which is kind of what I do. I'm always way too early. So let's see where we have to be. According to Google Maps, it should be this colorful place. I see a little bit of movement, but yeah, I'm too early, so I'm not yet going in. Let's see if I can find a coffee somewhere here. I found this cozy beach style bar, but unfortunately my order never made it to my table. But I got caffeinated up enough this morning, so that shouldn't be a problem. And the event is about to start. I gotta tell you, I'm not sure if or how much I will be able to film, because I will be there in the first place to represent Friends for Naturism and not to make videos. And this would probably go a little bit better if there had been the 2 of us, but it's just me, so we will see what I can do. And also I'm a little bit stressed because normally Linz is the more talkative of the 2, and maybe I should also say the more likable of the 2. So now I have to do this alone, and yeah, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but we'll see, and I'll talk to you later. We are about 7 or 8 hours later, and as I expected, it was pretty much impossible to film during the event. there were so many people to talk to, so many things to do, that I didn't really have the time to film. And of course, promoting Frans Katre was the first thing I had to do. So yeah, there's, other than a little bit of atmosphere shots, I don't really have any footage. But I will tell you what happened, and it was actually really interesting. The event was mostly a networking event with a lot of press, like a lot of renowned press, like National Geographic was there, Lonely Planet was there, a lot of Dutch companies, press companies, and of course a lot of businesses, tourist businesses, of which I promoted Friends for Naturism. And I learned quite a lot of interesting things, and I will tell you all about it, but first I have to take a boat. For me personally, the most interesting part were the reactions of the different media outlets. Some were kind of negative in the sense that as soon as they saw that I was promoting a naturist place or different naturist resorts, they immediately said, no, this is nothing for me, or this is nothing for my magazine or for my website, my blog. But others were interestingly interested. And some came up with angles that I didn't really expect. For example, there was a hiking magazine, and he was really interested in naked hiking. He didn't know about the concept, and when I told him about it, he thought that it was a great angle for an article on his website. And so there were quite some others. I'm pretty sure of at least 2 that will be writing about naturism, and of course about Friends for Naturism. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a big win. And that was kind of the day of today. It's a bit of pity that I couldn't film the event, that I didn't have the time to film the event. And if there had been the 2 of us, it would certainly have been possible. But yeah, it is what it is, and these are daily vlogs, so things happen and I filmed them. I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.